Hey there, tennis fans. I'm Grace Carter, and this is Tennis Now, presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today, and it ships today. The Australian Open provided a lot of drama this year. An Australian woman finally won again, thanks to Ash Barty. Novak Djokovic gets deported, and Rafa Nadal wins an epic 21st Grand Slam. Lots of great storylines. But a fantastic story, a great achievement that deserves some attention, is American Danielle Collins. Her inspired run down under has rocketed her to the top as the new American #1. Collins arrived in Melbourne ranked number 30, and throughout the tournament, she delivered a gutsy play. She conquered pain and some very tough opponents to reach her maiden major final. She played without a coach, no fanfare, no apparel sponsor, no shoe sponsor, not a lot of attention, even from American media. But Danielle brought fire and desire. Twice, she rallied from a set down, fighting through to the final, where she built a 5-1 second set lead before bowing to world #1 Ash Barty. Danielle did it all in spite of not playing a single warm-up match before the Australian Open. She played the entire tournament with low back pain, even spasms at points. You may have noticed she never even sat down during changeovers. And in the final, she faced an overwhelmingly pro-Barty crowd. The 28-year-old Collins was fierce. Her nickname is Danimal. And for the first time in her career, she has cracked the top 10, surpassing Sofia Kenin as the new American #1. The question now is, can she stay there? Several other American women have made major magic in recent years, only to learn it's really hard to stay on top. Sloane Stephens beat Madison Keys to win the 2017 U.S. Open. Sofia Kenin won the 2020 Australian Open title. Jennifer Brady played the 2021 AO final. But nobody has maintained momentum. Well, we believe the Danimal, which is her Instagram handle and the logo on her racket bag, we think she's going to restore the roar and give American tennis a top 10 presence. And here's why. First of all, she's got major weapons. Danielle's two-handed backhand is one of the biggest in the sport, and her ability to time that shot on the rise recalls Jimmy Connors, Jennifer Capriati, and Andre Agassi. It makes her a big-time threat. How dangerous is Danielle when she's stepping into the court and cracking that two-hander? Why don't you ask Iga Swiatek, who managed only 5 games versus Danielle in the AO semifinals. She said they were the fastest balls she has ever played against in a match. Number 2, she defies doubt. Collins learned tennis on the public park courts of St. Petersburg, Florida from her dad, Walter Collins. She spent a lot of her career silencing skeptics who viewed her public park background as a sign of second-tier status. But to feisty Collins, it's a badge of honor. In fact, she trained for the Australian Open on public park courts in Florida. Collins won 2 NCAA championships at Virginia, even though she wasn't even the #1 singles player on her own team. For Collins, the court is a proving ground. Her whole life, critics said she wasn't good enough, and she uses that doubt as fuel to silence her skeptics. And how about this? She's posted 7 top 10 victories, including a win over Barty at the 2021 Adelaide. Number 3, she will fight through pain. Danielle Collins has had a lot of physical challenges. She's battled rheumatoid arthritis, an autoimmune disease that causes really painful swelling in the joints. Last April, she had surgery to treat endometriosis, a very painful issue involving the uterus. Danielle says that surgery was amazing. She feels better than she's felt in years. Danielle is 32-8 in her last 40 matches, winning the first 2 WTA titles of her career and reaching her maiden major final. She is tough, she's powerful, and she's delivering her most dynamic tennis right now. And we say the best is yet to come for Danielle Collins. What do you say? Can Danielle keep it going? Sound off in the comments section, and we'll see you next time.